Welcome back. We are in Proverbs chapter 11, verse 16 today. So verse 16 says, "A gracious woman retains honor, but ruthless men retain riches." Gracious woman is someone who's, they're honorable. Women are supposed to be honorable, and honestly men are supposed to be honorable too. It says, "Ruthless men retain riches." Ruthless is shrewd. It's trying to make the best deal. But then it goes on to say in verse 17, "The merciful man does good for his own soul, but he who is cruel troubles his own flesh." Then it says, "The wicked man does deceptive work, but he who sows righteousness will have a sure reward. As righteousness leads to life, so is he who pursues evil pursues it to his own death. Those who are a perverse heart are an abomination to the Lord, but blameless are the ways are his delight. Though they join forces, the wicked will not go unpunished, but the posterity of the righteous will be delivered." So even though ruthless men might retain riches, that doesn't mean they have honor. And I think it's better. I think it's saying it's better to be a gracious woman with honor than a rich man who's ruthless. And it says, "A merciful man does good for his own soul." So if you're merciful, then it's really good for you. But one who is cruel, who wants to deal out the punishment, he troubles his own flesh. And honestly, God claims revenge is his. So if you ever try to take revenge, if someone's done something wrong to you and you take revenge, you're stealing from God. Don't do that. I wouldn't recommend it at all. So when the wicked man does deceptive work, but he who sows righteousness will have sure reward. When the Bible says that, it says that it means that really when you're doing the good stuff, then you're going to be rewarded the good stuff. When you go to work, let's say, and you say, okay, I'm going to work for $10 an hour, and you work for 8 hours, at the end of the day, you've earned $80, right? You've earned that money, you work hard for it, and it comes to you. But if you're evil and you're wicked, and you make that, okay, I'll work for $10 an hour, but then you're lazy and you don't do the work, then that money is kind of, you got through deception if you get paid for that. And the boss might say, all right, I'll give it to you this time, but tomorrow don't come back. Where the person who works hard will be asked to get back and probably given a raise. As righteousness leads to life, so he who pursues evil pursues it to his own death. If you're going to pursue evil, it's just going to lead to your destruction. If you have a perverse heart, you're the abomination to the Lord. The Lord made you to be good. I'm going to say that again. He made you to be good. And he wants you to be good. And it's not something that we just are. We have to be taught. We have to find out how to be good in order to fulfill this purpose that God has given us to be good. So do that. It takes work, but it's good work, and it's worth it. And it says, though they join forces, the wicked will not go unpunished. It doesn't matter how many wicked people you get. You could have all the 7 billion people in the world could be wicked. And come against the Lord and say, I think that you should let us into heaven because we're all not worse than the next guy. And God will say, but you're not perfect either, so no. And it doesn't matter. It's not, God's kingdom is not a democracy. We don't get to vote about what is right or what is wrong. He tells us what is right and what is wrong, and we obey. Or we don't obey and suffer the consequences. And in this country, we think that we can vote stuff like, oh, abortion is legal, so therefore it's got to be right, but it's not. It's not right at all, even though it's legal. In some states, prostitution is legal. It's still not right. Gambling, smoking, drinking, all that stuff that you're like, oh, it's legal, I can do this stuff. It's still really harmful for you. It's still really bad for you. It's still wrong to do. So don't do it. Don't have sex outside of marriage, even though it's perfectly legal and all the television shows and movies say it's fun and it's okay. It's still wrong. So don't do it because it really hurts you, not necessarily everybody else, but it does hurt people who love you as well. And in the same way, it says in verse 23, as a ring of gold in a swine's snout, so is a lovely woman who lacks discretion. Think of a nice gold ring, but now it's in a dirty pig. Same thing with a woman who lacks discretion. Women are supposed to be lovely, but they're not if they're crude. And the desire of the righteous is only good, but the expectation of the wicked is wrath. If you are righteous, you can expect good things to happen to you, but if you're wicked, you can expect bad things. God bless you. Have a good day, and we'll see you next time.